Previously on Roll Britannia. Did you get the stone or what?
We
need to talk to you about.
If you need a spot at any point, don't worry.
What was that, lad? Did you say you were
She
a spy?
recoils from the stone and says, if you've already taken that, I can't.
Oh, fuck, lad.
Now the world has gone completely still, and then you see a beautiful woman appear.
Hello, Master Silverbow. My, how you changed. You are looking more youthful than ever. I see you are the bearer of my stone.
Would you like to take the stone?
You wish to sacrifice your skill in religion.
Sorry, lads, I had a little moment there.
And sitting at anchor in the bay is a huge galleon, 3 masts, the sails are fully furled up, and on the back of the ship is the name Tel Dath. Good morning! You're on board the Tel Dath! Who are you and what are you doing here? Starflower says to you, the captain will be out in a minute. Be honest with him. He always knows if someone's lying. To reveal a ferocious-looking gnome with a slightly comically large cigar in his mouth. My name's Captain Salvo Madam Timbers.
How do you spell that?
Does it sound spoil? Will you be part of our crew, or will you not?
We'll say yeah.
Yes.
Aye, Sherlock Gnomes.
You can see wood all around, and you're about ankle deep in water. Right at the far end of the ship, you see a huge coil shape that begins to move.
Oh, fuck.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action.
Is it in the water? Is it above the water?
It's on the floor of the bilges, so it's in the water, so sort of not in the water. It's only about ankle deep.
Okay, I would like to use my action then to hide, giving...
Okay. Where are you hiding?
Against the like I say, like as low as possible against the interior wall of the ship.
Okay.
Just so I can get sort of like anything to get... disadvantage against me, and I'm going to keep silent until it comes.
Okay,
me. That's my turn.
Okay. Do you have to roll anything to hide?
I think it might just be another stealth check.
Okay. Do you want to roll that then?
18.
18. Okay.
That's me done.
Next is Malrus.
Oh!
Well, I think I'm blind, so I'm just going to man the pump.
Okay.
Do I need to roll?
No, you don't need to roll. If you're pumping. But attacks against you while you're on the pump will get advantage because you're not trying to defend yourself.
You could do with your spells and stuff, though. You've been very effective.
Do you have any sort of like light cantrip or anything like that?
Oh, I do.
Maybe you could cast that.
I think I might.
Oh, that's going to fuck my stealth.
There's just you like that.
Shit. Yeah, I'm like...
Flat against a wall.
Like Inspector Clouseau.
Like Kronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Do you want me to cast it, or do you just want me to... Do you want to stay stealthy? Do you want an element of surprise?
We've got to take this thing down.
We don't really have the opportunity to talk as characters, so you do whatever you think is right.
Whoa.
I'm going to chill for a bit, man the pump, and then if you need it next turn, you'll get it.
Okay, that's what's happening.
Right, who's next?
Up next is Keth.
Oh.
What are we doing, Keth?
Right, bring in the noise. We've got to take this thing down, so we get with Nomeo upstairs. So, swing up, trusty musket.
That's racist.
Okay.
And I can see, can't I? I can see this thing so far. Oh, no.
You can't see all the way to the end, no.
No, I can't, can I?
It's too far away.
It's too far, I can't see. I need to then...
Your dark vision's what, 60 feet?
60 feet, and it's too far than that. So
yeah,
I
it's
need
too far, yeah.
I need to go up level with the hiding beard.
You need to move at least 20
So
feet
I'm going to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Up level, so on the opposite side to where he suddenly vanished. hiding
How
against the
can you
side
go
of the
up
ship.
level if you don't know where I am?
What's the range of the musket?
It's 150 feet. Well, I'm not just going to fire into the blackness. It would just be a complete wasted shot. I need to run up. So I can move then attack, can't I?
Yes, you can move, then attack, then move if you've still got movement. How much movement have you got?
30 feet max.
So you can move up 20 feet, shoot, and then go back 10 feet if you want. It's entirely up to you. You
Sounds
can
good to
do what
me.
you like. It's your movement.
Move forward 20 feet.
Yep.
So I'm 20 feet further forward. Can I see it now?
You can, if you've got dark vision, you can see a huge coiled shape.
Right. Take aim and fire.
Okay, roll to hit.
I just love the fact that upstairs you had a failed arm wrestle and went, I've got to stop charging in head first, and now you're like, go in head first.
Yeah.
The man's got to win back his pride somehow.
Somehow.
As you raise your musket, something doesn't feel quite right, and I'd like Malrus to roll an attack, please. Okay.
What?
As I'm
At disadvantage because you can't see it.
What do I...
Oh, is that
Roll your pistol.
That's 2 rolls and you need to take the worst, is it?
Yep.
Just roll 2 20s.
Sorry, what am I supposed to be doing?
Roll to hit with your pistol.
Took me by surprise here.
I know.
It's taking me by surprise.
Yeah.
I was closing my left eye.
This is why I need to stop rolling dice randomly between turns, because I just rolled a nat 20. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Hold up.
I can't get the ones out.
I'm still slowly bringing my musket up to my shoulder.
It's getting to slow-mo moment.
So which one do you want? The lowest or the highest?
The lowest one, please,
Lowest.
because you can't see it. You're aiming in the dark.
For 18.
18?
Oh!
That hits.
Fucking hell.
Can you roll damage, please, Paul?
But who does it hit, though?
Oh, God. 5. Plus 2 piercing. So 7.
7. Okay, excellent.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, ditto.
Me too.
So, Keth, there you go. You hit for 7 damage. Well done. What are you going to do now?
What the fuck?
What?
You raised your musket, you went to pull the trigger, and then
Yeah.
you briefly blacked out, and Malrus fired into the darkness and shot it. Next, you have movement left or any of your other options.
Okay.
This is insane. This is incredible.
Oh, I get it.
This is
The person before they attack, and it's the person behind them in the next roll, they actually do the attacking. All right?
I feel like
Probably.
we'll
Yeah,
probably
I
have to
think-
try more things to figure this out.
I think it
Okay.
might be.
I'm going to
You
move
can only
back.
attack it if you can't see it.
I've no idea. Let's see what happens to the next attack. We've only got one thing. I'm going to move forward another 10 feet.
You're going to move forward another 10 feet. Okay. So you're 30 feet forward, and up next is Jeff.
Okay, I can't see shit.
No.
I've just... Okay. I will move to Malrus next to the pump.
Yep.
Go, fuck just happened, mate? Like, you're firing blind into the...
Don't tell Mrs. Tosscoble, Jesus.
Now's not the time.
So, I feel like we should have a swing at it as well. I'm going to do the same. I've been following you, so I swing blindly towards the blackness with my hand axe.
You throw a hand axe.
Yeah.
What's the range on a
Or
hand
just-
axe?
5 feet, I think. Or 30 feet.
Into the back of Keth.
20/60.
Oh, is it? Fuck.
So you absolutely cannot hit it from there. So you throw
There's
your
more
axe
to
down,
this.
and
Yeah.
Come on.
mysteriously,
Did this work?
mysteriously,
Jeff.
as you hurl that axe aimlessly into the darkness, Derek, who is stood by the side of this ship, trying to be inconspicuous. What throwing weapons do you have, Derek?
I also have throwing axes, hand axes, daggers, pistols.
Hurls a throwing axe into the darkness. Roll to hit, please.
He can see though, can't he?
It's the person next in the initiative order then.
Ooh, actually, can
can
you
see.
can you hit it from there?
Can I hit it from there? I should be able to, yeah.
What's the range on it?
20 minimum, 60 max. So between that.
Oh, yeah, you can hit it from there.
Come on, this has worked nicely.
+3 because I don't have It's strength, but I am proficient. +3. That would be a 19.
Yes, that hits. Roll damage, please.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Okay.
What ungodly force is compelling me to...
And you're also no longer stealth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lower
okay.
your voice,
I should have had advantage. Can I roll for advantage on the attack roll because I was stealthed? Because I should get an extra 1d6.
Yeah, throw it.
Just in case I crit. Yeah, I did not, but I should get an extra 1d6. So an extra 4 points of damage because of the sneak attack.
Use your inside voice, Derek.
Up next
Sorry.
is the unseen creature. And it lunges out of the darkness
Lunging.
at...
Oh.
Lunging.
Oh.
lunges out of the darkness at Derek, who just hurled an axe at it.
I so wish I was still stealthed. Fuck.
And he rolls a 17?
Yeah, that hits.
And he does.
Lunging.
Dice roll and you start panicking.
Lunging.
10. He does 11 damage, but
Yeah.
Oh, there's more to this.
strangely, he does 11 damage, but he does it to Jeff.
There is a minor issue with my health at this point.
Jeff is unconscious. The weird thing is, though, that even though Jeff took the damage, Derek, you are constricted, so you cannot move next turn.
Okay. Am I grappled?
You are grappled.
Consider yourself grappled.
Do I get a good look at this thing as it?
As it grapples you, yes.
Yeah.
It is a huge snake.
I need to roll some death saves soon, don't I?
Steaks.
Not yet, you don't.
Why did it have to be steaks?
Snakes on a boat.
Indiana Jones there.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking steaks
Ah, right.
on this motherfucking boat.
Did anyone pump the water that turn?
I
Pump
attempted
the
to.
water.
I think I did, because I've been
Malrus
pumping
You
it.
did.
Okay. Did one of you pump it, or did two of you pump it?
I did. I threw an axe after having moved there, then said I wanted to pump it, but I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Your action was throwing the
I
axe.
thought so.
So one of you pumped it, so the water
Yeah.
level doesn't rise. And back to the top of the order, Derek.
Am I in danger of drowning now because I'm unconscious in a, couple of inches of water?
You're on your back.
Whew.
Don't worry.
Lucky landing. You can drown in a puddle of water.
God.
Derek, you're up.
Aspirate water into his lungs and gets pneumonia.
That would be there'd be a little overthinking.
Malrus,
I
don't
chilling?
stop pumping, mate.
Derek, your move.
Ugh.
I'm going to have to roll an athletics check to try and break this grapple then, I think.
You certainly are, yeah.
That is a 17.
That does it.
Ah, yes.
You managed to wriggle free.
Want to break free?
I'm trying to figure out how this switching of attacks works. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'm just going to attack it with my hand axe, with the second hand axe that's still in my hand that I did not throw into the thing.
Okay, Keth, can you roll to hit then, please?
So is that my 20?
Yep. With your
As a-
big war axe or whatever it is.
I have an battle axe, so I rolled a 16, and then I add my initiative, so +2, so 18.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
1d8. Where's the 8? Here we go. 1d8 +2 for slashing.
Yep.
That's a 3, and +2 for the slashing, so that's 5.
5 damage.
Slashing.
Excellent. Slashing.
Has to be said with an E for slashing.
You do 5 slashing damage.
Slashing.
And
Slashing damage.
the creature is bloodied.
Consider it slashed.
Excellent.
Up next is Malrus. What are we doing, Malrus?
I'm going to continue to pump to not drown Jeff.
Okay.
Oh, we need your spells.
Can you help Jeff in any way?
He's just trying to turn him over with his foot.
Can you get Jeff to be able to stand up at any point? Have you got a spell?
I mean, you can opt to try and, heal him.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
It'd probably be the better use of your time. I mean, don't let me railroad you into decision here, Paul.
Sorry, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do.
Just standing there pumping water do you know, someone really should help him. Someone with healing spells or something.
He looks really poorly. Those guys have got it. Those guys will be
Not
fine.
normally a fan of your magic, Malrus, but I would appreciate it right now.
If anyone could offer him a healing word, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Why
I
not?
mean, magic of the gods could really be helpful here.
He'll never learn to help himself if I don't teach him. Come on, Paul, heal me.
Right, healing word it is on Jeff then.
Here we go.
People just don't accept charity.
I do.
One sec.
I do.
Not in a position to argue right now.
Many charities, please. Healing charities.
What do I do? I can't
Heal him.
remember.
Heal him.
Do your healing word or whatever it is you do.
Heal him.
If that's what you're doing.
He's dying.
Deploy the healing.
1d4.
Yep, plus your constitution, I suspect, or your wisdom or something. Wisdom, yeah.
1d4. Where the hell? 6.
Okay. You're healing Jeff for 6, yeah? Okay. And Jeff, you have 6 hit points.
So, do I go up to 6? I don't go from -3.
You start from 0. You always start from 0.
Great healing, Tosscoble.
You sit up.
Cheers. Cheers, Malrus.
No worries.
Cheers, Malrus.
And you have almost your full hit points here.
Yeah,
Pretty well.
wow.
You look pretty good.
He coughs on a bit of water. There's like a goldfish in it.
You go.
And up next is Keth.
Okay. Still haven't figured out what's happening in here. I'm just going to keep...
Logic dictates I'm going to be the one that attacks.
Actually, logic dictates it's going to be me, isn't it?
Yes, if last time. So I might raise musket, aim at coily thing, and pull trigger again.
Okay.
Oh, that now makes me think I'm questioning my decision.
And Malrus.
Me?
Roll attack, please. Yeah,
See?
Malrus.
This will be fine. This will go well.
He accidentally shoots Jeff in the head.
Blam!
At disadvantage because you
Okay.
still can't see it.
Kill this.
If only there was something we could do.
Tosscoble always has the answers. He just doesn't know he has them. It's really dark. I've got a light. He's really poorly. I've got some medicine.
17.
Yep, 17 hits, so roll damage with your pistol, please.
Malrus, it might be worth if you get a moment to be able to use it. It might be worth casting that light.
I've got
It's not his turn yet. He's
got
already
10.
had his turn.
Blam!
10? 10 damage. This thing is looking pretty bad off right now. As an axe, as a pistol,
You really did get the golden gun, didn't you?
as Malrus, without looking again, just raises his pistol into the darkness
behind
and
him.
pulls the trigger. Another shot
shotted.
fires out and strikes this serpent. And Malrus has yet again no recollection as to why he has done this. Or knowledge of a decision to do it. His arm lifted as though by itself and fired into the darkness.
Great shot, Keth. Well done, mate.
And up next is the newly restored Jeff.
Still a bit dazed and confused about what is going on here. I just feel like I keep getting battered around and just sort of led astray by these three strange men, really. So having watched him fire off, all I've got left is a dagger.
Chef's magic dagger.
I'm going to have to take my magic dagger, that is not a magic dagger, but to me is magic, and randomly stab forward into the dark.
Okay.
I'm not going to be here to blow somebody's head off this time.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
Keth! Keth! Keth!
Yes! Ready!
Melee attack, please.
Melee! I will melee them. Okay, I'll melee them with a 20. Oh, and it's not gone well. It's a 5. 5 plus 2 for 7. No, 5 plus 4. 5, actually, so I rolled my d20, so I got a 5. And then if I'm going to melee with my battle axe, it's a plus 4, so that's actually a 9. I read the wrong one.
No, you are not standing near enough to the serpent.
No.
And
no.
as you just whiff through the air with your axe.
Randomly stabbing the air.
Why am I swatting flies?
And up next! Unless you plan to move anywhere?
No, I was standing there.
Cool, okay.
Stay next to that pump. I know what I'm doing next turn.
Okay, and up next is the giant snake, and it's going to go for Keth this time.
Bring it, snake.
Because he saw the hilarious whiff through the air with his axe and thought, I'm having a bit of that. And he rolls a 21.
Ooh.
21, yeah, that hits.
Yeah, armor class of 16, so yes.
And he rolls 2, 7. That's 9 damage. And weirdly, Malrus takes it.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Oh dear.
Thank God.
The snake lunges forward and buries his fangs into Keth, who feels absolutely no pain. Meanwhile, Malrus feels as though a giant snake has bitten him.
Are you dead?
Oh dear.
On the balls.
Ah!
4.
It's bigger than your real snake.
What is that snake doing to you, Arfork, man?
Tickling me, it seems.
You get lonely at sea.
Giving me a kiss.
The teamwork thing is not going well here,
Really?
is it?
It's because I don't understand.
Because no one pumped the water this time, the water level rises to knee height, and all of your movements are halved.
Right,
Which is
cool.
like up to my waist or like mid-chest.
So yeah, for the smaller among you, it's up to your waist. Up next, first in the order is Derek.
I'm just gonna have to stab this thing again. Smash it with my hand axe. Again.
You're not doing it.
Because fuck him. And he's still within 5 feet of Keth, right? Because he's chewing on his nutsack.
Yes, it is.
That means I get sneak attack.
Except you don't, because you see Jeff is going to roll attack.
Who's nowhere near anything. He's going to attack the pump.
Oh, Jeff. I'm sorry. I forgot Jeff.
Jeff is going to melee attack from where he is.
Okay, so I've got a 20.
Was it a natural 20?
I'm using my dagger. No, I rolled a 17 plus 3 for dagger.
Okay.
Fling.
Is there any point in re-rolling that one? Like, I'm by the pump.
You're still by the pump. What's your movement speed?
Yeah, he's quite far away.
My movement, I can walk 30 feet.
So it's half to 15.
So 15, yeah.
At best, I would say, is 40 feet away. I mean, you run forward 15 feet and plunge your dagger wildly into the darkness, and nothing happens.
Avast ye!
For 1 damage.
Why, oh why, would you use a melee attack?
Because I'm stupid and I forgot the rules. Oh, fuck.
Up next, Malrus.
Hi.
Hi there.
Lesson learned.
Can I heal myself?
If you've got more healing things, you can.
I have one more.
In fact, do we have any of those mushrooms left? I think someone had a mushroom
Actually,
left.
yeah, a mushroom.
I've got one.
Would be great around about
I've
now.
got a mushroom.
You need to give yourself some light.
And you light up the room.
Foreshadowing!
So you'll have to move up to where Jeff is to get the mushroom.
Okay.
Is it not... Can you pause your go? Because it's my go after in like 2 goes time, and I'm going to come back to the pump and pump.
Yeah, you can delay your turn.
Hagfire, hold there, Malrus. I'm coming back to you. I'll give you a mushroom, mate.
I will wait until after Jeff then.
Okay. There we go. And then it's Keth's turn.
I'm going to
Okay.
die. I'm so going to die. This was a bad idea, Jeff.
What are we doing, Keth?
He's actually in around my crotch area.
He's like a third leg, yeah.
He's a third leg. And if I swing something at him, that means Malrus is going to swing something, which is going to be nowhere near. So we need to shoot him. And then I'm going to have to shoot him.
Hang on, Keth.
Yes.
Keth, just a thought, mate. If you were to Hagfire, I could get back to give Malrus a mushroom, and we could all see. And that way he's not shooting blind if it is him shooting.
Good point, boy.
You can choose to delay your turn if you want.
So if...
What are we doing here?
Deferring. Deferring.
Right, cool, okay.
Stay,
We're moving up then.
I seem to have the snake occupied.
I'm going to run back to the... I'll walk back to the pump, and I've got a mushroom that Malrus can take, but I'm going to pump the water.
You're going to pump
I
the
think you
water.
secretly enjoy that, don't you, Kev?
Okay. You're pumping the water. You walk back, hold out a mushroom, and pump the water with one hand. Very nice. Up next is Malrus again, because he
Whee!
didn't take his turn last time. What are we doing now?
I'm going to eat that mushroom, damn it.
Okay. You heal for... What did we say last time? Does anyone remember?
I have no idea.
Extra HP.
Full health plus 10 extra health and an extra weapon. I think.
You win D&D.
Let's say 1d8 plus 2.
Take it or leave it.
9.
9 total. Well done.
bad.
And you start glowing and give off light.
Good news.
And now everyone can see.
Hooray! What can we see, oh Dungeon Master?
What can we see?
You can see a fuck off big giant constrictor snake with its mouth on Keth's balls.
Oh, someone's being constricted. Do you want us to give you a room or something?
Does it have a tiny mouth, or do I have huge balls?
Well, it has most of your crotch in its jaws.
Oh, crap.
I mean, you're half orc. You're a big
Damn
orc.
right.
Malrus, what are we doing? You can now see.
And what a scene greets his eyes.
I am going
Welcome to the party, pal.
I'm going to shoot it.
You're going to shoot it.
Yes.
Well, I'm very close by.
Okay.
I've been good before. I've
Malrus.
got good aim.
Malrus is going to shoot. So, Jeff, draw your pistol, please.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Yep.
I haven't got a pistol.
Oh dear.
I gave you a pistol.
I threw my. I
gave you a
threw.
pistol at the end of last fight.
You got a shitty pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it's on my other sheet, not my big sheet.
Yeah, you
I've got a little bit of
see.
paper.
Draw your pistol
I've got
then.
my shitty pistol. I've got no idea what damage it does.
1d6 plus dexterity.
Just to double check, I had my regular 13 hit points plus 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the
Whatever-
mushroom is
it's
10
whatever-
hit points.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
your full
whatever you
health
have-
plus 10 hit points. It's just 10 temporary hit points. So you fill up to your maximum, and anything over that
Yeah.
are temporary.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, because you took damage. Yeah.
You had damage.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
I'm back to 13.
Back to 13. Sorry, Chip, what were you saying?
So I roll my d20 to see if I hit, and I've got
Yep.
13, but I don't know what. Is there any additional for a pistol?
Is there a to hit?
To hit would be your dexterity and your proficiency bonus, unless you're not proficient with it.
I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about it. That 13
Okay,
hits.
so 1d6.
It's a giant fucking snake. It takes up most of the ship that you can see. It's like a wall of snake.
Oh, that is big.
Some of us have missed targets that size before.
Yeah. So roll damage then, please.
1d6 plus your dexterity.
So d6 roll of 4. Dexterity is +1, 5.
5 damage.
Got to be nearly dead now, isn't it?
There are some serious holes in this snake now.
Very leaky snake now.
It is unhappy. And it dislodges itself from Keth and writhes around, making a roaring, hissing noise, which I can't do.
I think he liked that, Keth, whatever you were doing.
And speaking of Keth, you're next.
I was more than he could handle. Oh, God, so
The snake met another snake.
Snake v snake.
what I do, Tosscoble is going to do. I quite like his shots from across the room. I'm tempted to shoot him again.
Okay.
Okay,
In that case, Malrus, roll to hit.
here we go.
Oh, this is a good roll.
Pumping. They're all gonna die.
Nah, there's loads of space left.
I'm pumping.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wicked.
I pump this time.
18
Yeah, that hits.
It's worth the
roll
hit.
damage.
We just got to kill it.
plus 2 is 9.
I like your dice, Paul. They're definitely weighted.
I'm still using that computer thing.
Are you rolling that always roll the top number website, essentially?
He's
I'd
just,
like
he's just
to
putting numbers into a calculator.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Natural 20.
I'd like some of those dice because I keep missing huge things.
That are on your crotch.
This snake is really fucked up now. It's really, really unhappy. And it's so unhappy, in fact, that it lunges forward and makes a dive for Malrus, who just shot it.
Oh, shit.
And he rolls...
Not again.
Snakes can't roll dice. They don't have hands.
He rolls 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it might.
Surprisingly. Your armor class is 1,000,000, right?
18. Just 18.
And somehow only does 7 piercing damage. I suspect it's because he can't really hit you. You're too small. But weirdly, he doesn't do it to you. Oh, you see, here's the thing. He does it to Derek.
I feel like I've just been stabbed in the back. By my bloody teammate. Oh, I'm like really rough. Oh.
And the water doesn't go down but doesn't go up because one person was pumping, so you're still half movement. Yeah. And don't go prone, because if you go prone in this depth of water, you are going to drown.
No worries in
Up
half
next
water.
is Derek.
Poorly, Derek.
Now, this is some... There's a couple of things I'd like to try, and I'm not sure which one to go for, because I could just attack since they're now in melee range. I assume Jeff is in melee range with him now, if he's on Malrus.
Everyone is within melee range of some portion of this snake.
Of some portion of this snake. Or I could pretend to pump and see if Jeff then pumps.
The 2 by the bump.
That's what I was going to try and do.
The 2 by the pump are by the pointy end of the snake, and you guys are kind of...
I was going to
the business
I was going to pretend to pump. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to roll a melee attack.
Okay. I mean, you could try mime pumping, but it's up to you.
Yeah, that's way more interesting. Yeah, I'm going to mime.
I like the idea.
Pumping. I'm going to look over the snake and try and see sort of what position the pump is in relation to Jeff, and then sort of guess as to where it would be.
I mean, yeah. And you start pumping, and Keth starts pumping up and down.
Oh, fuck.
What's happening?
You're pumping the snake! Stop pumping the snake!
Keth, it's had enough. It's had enough, mate.
There's only one way this thing's going to learn.
Wicked.
Is that class as an unarmed strike?
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, roll unarmed strike.
Okay. +3 for bludgeoning. My favourite word so far. Okay.
Roll to hit.
15. And then do I add a dexterity to that?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You hit. So roll damage with your unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike
Imagine
is...
if you kill this fucking snake with an unarmed strike.
Flailing.
Please do it.
It says 3 bludgeoning. So what do I roll? Doesn't it say which one I roll?
I think it might just be 3 bludgeoning, because usually it's 1. Yeah.
Just does 3 bludgeons.
You bludgeon it, and you hear a few bones breaking underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Nice.
The serpent is still going, and up next is Jeff.
Ooh.
Don't get hit.
Hit it, Jeff. Just hit it.
Well, Jeff, remember.
I'm pretty sure if I do something, that means that Derek does something.
So if you hit it...
Who gets the hit? Who gets hit?
If you hit it, I'll hit it.
So, yeah.
Just to be clear, so you know what's going on, you are connected at random for attacks and connected with someone different at random for damage.
Oh, shit.
There is no pattern. It's just...
No. I hit random, and you all got to assign someone.
Okay, so it's a set randomness. It's a set randomness. It's not. It doesn't change
every time.
Turn.
No.
Right. Okay. So that's what I think. I think that I'm because. Oh yeah. Okay. I have not been fully studying the pattern.
I shuffled it.
But
me neither.
If we're all in melee or
melee,
I'm going to use the magic dagger. Yeah.
Shit.
Millie's just in the room.
I think the snake is called Billy.
Goodness me.
Nice.
We're all on melee.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's better.
Keth's definitely been in it.
Millie's currently chomping on Tom's crotch, on Keth's crotch. And
She seems
so
to
I'm gonna get
fancy
out
you,
my-
Malrus.
I'm going to whip out my little prick and stab her.
Keth, roll to hit.
Boom. Right.
No, hold on, it's not Keth. It's Derek. Derek, roll to hit.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so.
Oh,
Malrus, you might have to pump some water here, otherwise we're going to drown. Just an FYI, I forgot I was supposed to pump water.
You were 10.
10
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah, I
hit,
didn't think
so because there was a 15-year-old boy controlling you,
He's not 15.
you don't swing strongly enough.
Don't penetrate.
Your weapon doesn't penetrate the snake.
It's too small.
And the snake turns and looks at you, looks a bit...
Look, it happens to every
He looks at
man
you
at
with
some
a-
point or another, okay? I'm like... Well, if I was younger...
He looks
fair enough.
disappointed in you. He looks disappointed in you
An
and somewhat
incredulous
amused.
serpent. What?
You're not the first.
He's like, what the
Look, I've
hell do
got
you call that?
performance anxiety, okay? It's a natural phenomenon.
Up next
Millie's
is
getting
Malrus.
bitchy. Millie is on the horizon.
Malrus,
I'm
you're
going
up.
to go and pump.
You're going to go and pump.
But then what are you going to do?
Okay. You do that. And then it's Keth.
I
Time for another crack shot in the dark, I think.
think it is.
It's not in
Oh,
the dark.
shit,
You're
yeah.
lighting the place up. And he's also sort of on you. Because he just bit you. He let go to turn around and...
I think it's time for some
Incredulously
battle
at Derek.
action.
Okay.
Depends what melee action Paul's got.
Melee.
Malrus has got. If Malrus has got crap melee, then there's...
Tosscoble.
Use his pistol.
What have you got for beating to... What's he beating to death?
I've got a mace and I've got
I'm
an armed
proficient in beating
strike.
to death.
A mace might do it.
I like it. Right, it's time to use...
Mason.
Time to use Tosscoble's mace. Let's
Okay.
go.
Roll
Let's
attack.
use
Paul.
our hands to beat off this snake.
Just keep slapping around the face.
Just a big old
Snake.
backhand.
16.
16 hits.
Pimp slap him to death.
Everyone knows if you slap a big snake long enough, it turns into a small snake and goes away.
Bobbing.
1d6.
Oh dear, roll damage.
Pimp slap this snake.
4.
So you turn and, without even looking, draw your mace from, I assume, your back and swing blind like a baseballer straight into the snake's snout.
Oh!
And you hear several things shatter inside. And you see fangs dislodged from the snake's face. Hey guys, it's James. You may know me as the Dungeon Master from this podcast. Just a quick pause for a few quick messages and then we'll be right back to the action. As always, I want to thank you for choosing to listen to Roll Britannia. We know there's lots of choice out there for D&D podcasts, but we hope that you enjoy listening to ours. We absolutely love making them, and what better way for you to show us that you're enjoying the show than heading over to Apple Podcasts and hitting that subscribe button so you never miss a new episode, and rating us 5 stars at the same time. When you rate us, it not only makes us feel good, like in our tummies, but it also helps other fans like you find our podcast, which has to be a good thing, right? If you're not an Apple user and you're listening on Spotify or one of the many places to find podcasts, I literally didn't know there were so many before we even started this, then please just make sure you hit subscribe so you stay up to date with all the episodes as well. And tell your friends about the show. Tell someone who you think might be into this kind of nonsense. We don't pay for any advertising. It's entirely through word of mouth and our relentless social media that we find amazing listeners like you. Did you know you can also find us on Facebook by searching Roll Britannia Podcast, on Twitter at Roll Britannia, and on Instagram at roll.britannia, where you can see extra content from the shows and send us a message, ask us questions, and let us know what you think about the show. Anyway, thanks again for listening. Let's get back into it. And the snake drops dead with an almighty splash.
All it needed was a good beating.
Oh, wow.
And you solve my giant snake puzzle.
Anybody want any snake?
Oh, I'd love. Can I take some of that snakes like fangs and venom and stuff.
Don't eat the snake raw, it makes you sick.
I want to snap a fag off.
Victory fan.
Piss off, snake. Piss
The weird thing is,
off.
as you approach the snake, it starts to dissolve and turn to ash.
What? I was going to have that for breakfast.
Either it was an illusion or this water is really disgusting.
And Keth, can you roll a perception check, please?
Rolling.
Oh, we haven't killed a child, have we?
Oh, God, that's 10 plus 3, so 13 for perception.
With a 13, as you start to walk back towards the group, your foot just knocks against something which is under the knee-deep water. Do you bend to pick it up, or what are you doing?
Yes. I will
Okay.
grab the item.
You pick it up and you realise it is a large ostrich-sized egg.
Ooh, an egg?
Inside, you can feel movement.
Oh, it was a mother.
Ooh.
We killed a mother.
Oh, what? Ah.
Did you get that snake pregnant?
That's what killed it off. Really? I can feel movement. Oh, well, I need to bring it somewhere warm. I'm going to bring it into the folds of my cloak.
Okay.
Oh.
No euphemisms.
And that's the second
Okay.
pet.
Is this a tameable animal?
As you pick it up, the water inside the bilges just starts to drain away, and you hear a voice, which you recognise as Captain Timbers. Well, that was certainly an unusual way to tackle that. Many of our previous contendees have picked up on the duality of the competition relatively quickly. You guys just seem to keep bashing away, even you had no chance of hitting it.
Look, if you're expecting brains and cunning, you've come to the wrong boys.
I see you got rid of the problem in the end. Right. If you head towards the pump, there's a trapdoor above you that'll open up and Starflower will show you.
Captain Timbers, can I ask a question, please?
It's not a two-way thing, it's just...
Oh, that's a shame.
And a hatch opens just above the pump, and a small ladder drops down.
Oh, I'm very excited with this egg.
Guys,
very, very
head
excited.
up to the main ship, where you find Starflower again.
Starflower, can I ask a question, please? Has anybody tried to have sex with the snake before? Because I think this guy over here, something wrong with him.
So, has anyone walked out with an egg before?
I'm feeling...
It's not always a snake, you know. It's just whatever large creature we happen to have encountered. Just so happens that we had this on board. Listen, you guys are very strange, but the captain seems to like you, and there's something about you that, despite my better judgment, I seem to like as well. So come with me, and the captain's got a few things for you.
Jeff.
And
Nudge
she leads
Jeff
you
and
back.
I go, I think you're in there, son.
It's my 15-inch penis, mate.
Oh, not again. So she leads you back to the captain's cabin, where Captain Timbers is, and he says, "Well done, boys. That was very entertaining. Listen, the crew have decided that you can be part of the crew, despite your obvious inability to work effectively as a team. There's something altogether endearing about you. So, there are 3 things you need to know about being on my ship. First is I've done more on a few jobs in my time and had little more to show, but for a few unkind words. So with me, you do a job, you get paid. It's that simple.
Sounds good.
2, no one on this ship will cut anyone's throat while they're asleep. Sneak up on someone in the galley, drop a cannonball on them from the rigging, or otherwise poison, shank, or undesirably interfere with anyone by stealth, and that goes for me too. Just know if I ever do decide to kill you, you'll be awake, you'll be facing me,
Hope you've got a stepladder.
and you'll be armed. 3, when we plunder a royal ship or one of those damn privateer defectors, we distribute the bounty as fairly as possible. And by that I mean we leave the prize up to luck. Every time a crew member takes on a successful quest, we issue one of these special doubloons. At any time, you can choose to exchange these for one of many magical items we acquire from our quartermaster and his Wheel of Fortunes. So, since you assisted Starflower in a quest, it seems we owe you some gold. And at this, he gestures to a rather smallish chest on the floor. And as you open it, inside, it contains a total of 5,000 gold pieces and 4 special gold doubloons.
Ooh, wicked.
We have a cracking shop on board this ship. Don't ask me why, it's like a cruise. Many of the crew spend their earnings there, or instead when they're not gambling it away. It's run by an Aarakocra fella. Apparently the shop's called Argus.
That is awesome.
It's got some kind of book with everything in. First, I recommend you go and see our quartermaster, Flint Frostbeard, and spend your tokens. Then Starflower will show you to quarters.
Good day to you, Cap.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Cheers, Cap.
And you head off out of the cabin, across the deck, and down the steps towards the quartermaster. It's weirdly signposted. It is honestly like a cruise liner. And as you enter the room, you see what looks like a giant wheel with many cogs and wheels and light bulbs and boxes all the way around the edge of the wheel.
Is this the cruise director's office?
And as you enter, bear with me, caller.
I'm starting to like this.
Mm-hmm. I like my egg.
I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to buy your egg.
I think you'll make a real good dad.
I feel it very maternal.
A dwarf pops up from behind the counter and says, "Hey, you guys, how you doing? You're the new recruits, eh?"
Can I make like a history check to see if I know this dwarf or recognize
You certainly can.
him from anywhere?
You can do a history check if you like.
You can do history checks?
Yeah.
Okay.
History is a skill.
Yeah.
It's on your skill sheet.
This is!
Underneath deception. That's a
Goodness
6. Probably not.
No, you have absolutely no idea who this guy is.
Nice to meet you, friend. It's good to see another dwarf up here.
From Brooklyn, it seems.
There's plenty of dwarfs on board this ship.
I've met 2 of them, but they weren't very friendly.
The name's Frostbeard. Flint Frostbeard.
Derek Normalbeard. Nice to meet you.
It's a very normal beard you got there.
Thank you very much. I like yours too.
Seems well groomed.
How do you keep it so cold, yours? The frost and everything.
Special lotions.
Oh, I'll have to get me some of that.
Anyway, the
Just need a
captain said he was
normal
giving
beard.
you some of them magic tokens. I got some fantastic stuff in here. That's always very useful. All you gotta do is hand me the token, we put it in the box, and then you gotta spin the big wheel. That's it.
You
It's
seem
easy.
completely trustworthy.
Yep.
Who's
Straight
going
up.
first?
Straight up. I'm a...
Alright.
Me. Yeah.
Thank you very much, young man. Now give it a big spin. Okay. If you could go ahead and roll a d20 then, please.
14.
It's a cuddly toy!
Let's have a look at what you could have won.
Oh, you won the speedboat. Right, let's have a look.
Bring out the caravan.
You won the fantastic Collie Cruiser. The two-berth from Bolton. Hold on, I'll find yours now.
I hope it's a Mr. Frosty or something.
That's the Shades of Horatio Kane. He reaches behind the counter and pulls out a giant Filofax. A huge Filofax.
This guy from the 80s.
He says, yeah, the Shades of Horatio Kane. It says here you have advantage on all creatures within 10 feet of you, and they have disadvantage against all deception checks made to deceive you. Additionally, you may hold the shades over a creature's eyes or your own and press a button. The target is then blinded in all respects, except that they can see in magical darkness for a minute. Plus, they can be taken off or put on to demonstrate just how serious the situation is. Sounds useful. What do you think?
That's pretty sweet.
I'd keep an eye on that one.
That's fucking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Hey.
I'll go. No, Malrus. Fine. Let's queue up, fellas.
Okay, young man, let's have your token and put it in the box, and then we'll take a big spin on the wheel.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Take a spin. Nice Foley, Paul.
Mr. Frostbeard, sir, sorry. Have you got a little leaflet that explains what these artifacts do? Because I don't think I could quite retain all of the information.
I sure do.
Excellent. I'll grab one from you at the end.
It's on teletext page 212.
212.
Oh, I miss CFAX.
4 to 6 weeks it takes to deliver.
Got 12.
Watch a video on Betamax as well.
What did you
12.
get? I see here you got the Ring of Elements. Let's see what that does. Ruffles through his fighter facts.
This guy. This guy needs to get a better fighter.
Oh, there we go. The Ring of Elements. The Ring of Elements is a black ring with a shield engraved on top, with a central band that can twist around the ring that's made of stone, with 3 images carved into it. A flame, a snowflake, and a lightning bolt. 3 times a day, the ring will grant the wearer resistance from the corresponding damage type for 5 minutes. Fire damage, freezing damage, and lightning damage. That sounds very useful. And a very fashionable accessory.
All for 3 easy payments of 1999.
Your first payment is $4.99, followed by 482 payments of £482.
Does it come in a boy size?
Sounds like a great deal, Malrus.
Who's next?
I think Keth is in it. Yeah.
This guy.
Okay, give us your coin.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Now take your spin and try not to break it, big fella.
With his bloody nose. Huge spin.
By the power of the gods.
Hit yourself in the face.
Hope you all bought something to sit on here a while.
You haven't got any, like, cigarettes or a cigar or anything. The captain would give me one, but you look like a man who smokes.
Yeah, sure. I can sell you a cigar.
How much?
Cost you 10 gold.
How about I give you 1 gold for 10?
How about I give you a 1/10 of a cigar for 1 gold?
How about I give you a 1/10 of a gold for a 1/10 of a cigar?
No.
I'll tell you what, 1 gold, I'll take the 1/10 of the cigar.
Okay. And he bites the end off a guitar and the cigar.
Oh, a guitar.
What am I supposed to do
He
with
bites the
that?
end of a guitar and then spits it out and then bites the end of a cigar and hands it to you.
Excellent.
There you go. 1/10 of a cigar. 1 gold.
I put the little stub of a cigar just in the corner of my mouth because I like the aesthetic, but never liked it.
It's a danger to your beard.
I see the wheel stop spinning. What you get?
I don't know.
Roll a d20 then you fuck with.
There we go. A natural 20.
20. That's very
Finally, yes.
the time to roll a natural 20 when it makes you fuck off. Congratulations.
Just wasted. I've lost arm wrestles. I haven't shot anything, and then a roll a natural 20 means nothing.
Oh,
But you got your dick sucked, though.
Get a
let's
nose
see what you have
bandage.
here. Oh, you'll like this one. It's called the Broom of
The
Flying.
snake condom.
The Broom of Flying. Let's see what it does. Can you guess? It's called the Broom of Flying. It says here, the item resembles a simple broom used for sweeping, so don't leave it lying around. Upon using a command word as chosen by the user, it'll begin to hover and allow the user to fly when mounted on it. Flying speed 50 feet, up to 400 pounds. The user can send the broom to travel somewhere within 1 mile of the owner using the command. The broom can also be called to the user within 1 mile radius of the owner. Very handy. It's like that iron guy's magic suit turns up when he clicks his fingers or something.
Who's this lad, then?
Did somebody say just eat?
That's the one. Yeah, you choose your magic command word. So, who's next? One more, yes, so.
Yes,
Magic
yes,
broom.
please.
Get me a
Let's have your
magic
token.
present.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Now take a spin.
And as I spin, I would just like to ask him, this ship, the Tel Dath, do you know what that means?
No, it was just called this when I took over. captain, he rescued me from a prison, so I kinda owe him my life.
Oh, what prison were you in?
A respectable gentleman like yourself shouldn't know of such things.
Let's not go there.
Were you in prison then, my friend?
I'll tell you about it later.
We'll get a few ales.
Away from prior gears.
Grog later.
He's a dwarf, right?
Yes.
In Dwarvish, I would like to say to him, does anybody here speak Dwarvish, by the way?
Are you asking them this in character? I don't think you'd know this. I mean, that's probably the only way you'd know.
Yeah, it's true.
It would make us all suspicious.
Good point. In Dwarvish, I say something that nobody else understands, but in a tone of camaraderie.
I think you actually speak another language too that they probably won't speak, but it's up to you.
Yes, that's a very good point. While I'm waiting for the wheel to spin down, I'd like to imagine it as Cockney rhyming slang.
Okay.
So I got into fuck, now I have to do Cockney rhyming slang.
Yeah,
My roll is a 4, by the way.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll look for that. You invent some Cockney rhyming slang.
Yeah. Look, well, we planned a.
This is going really well.
I can't wait.
We planned an Uncle Bob, right? Going down to a Jodrell for some magical bark defacts, and we got a keep it tour, and sent Ep8 down, and now I'm here, mate. So had to send a bit upriver, if you know what I mean.
You're not a natural at this language.
I haven't used it in a while, mate. To be honest, I'm retired.
In my experience, those in a line of work don't retire.
Yeah, most of them
Unless
don't.
you're thinking of the proverbial metaphysical retirement from this reality.
Yeah, shuffled off with the concrete shoes on.
Gone to sleep with the fishes, as
Absolutely. I've gone for a nice long swim. I just, had to get out. So a lot of people who I used to know don't know me anymore. Let's put it that way.
What did you say your name was again?
My name is Derek Normalbeard, friend.
I've not heard that name before. I don't recognize it. We'll have to talk about this.
We'll talk some other time.
Anyway, your thing here, you got it. It's called Banger.
Ooh.
It's a weapon. It's a deep purple pistol with sleek engravings along the metal.
Wicked.
As an action, you can make a number of attacks equal to your proficiency modifier. However, you do not add any ability modifiers to damage rolls for these attacks. Each attack is otherwise resolved as normal.
Equal to proficiency. So I had no other damage. So do you know what the damage is for that?
Do you know what the damage is for this pistol?
It's a normal pistol.
Wicked.
Only it fires a bit faster.
I spin the chamber of the gun. I just wicked, lads. Tuck it into my waistband. Now I've got 2 guns.
There you go, fellas. That's all your items, unless you got any more tokens. I like tokens. They're tasty. Nom 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 nom. Nah, I'm kidding.
Goblin, that's it. Fresh out.
Nom 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 nom. Get out of here, guys.
Well, our heroes defeated a monstrous beast and wanted now on rewards to feast. Now bruised and battered, they were part of a crew and off to claim prizes. But what? Who knew? The boys were itching to spend their gold. Now they'd been accepted into the fold. But will they go wild with ship shopping mania? Find out next time on Roll Britannia.